Hello, it's Women's Pair, and we are back with another video. What are we doing today?
So we're starting off this week with your daily reminder not to vote for the ANC.
Okay.
So ANC again, this
Okay.
week, the big guns were out on the campaign trail.
Okay.
And they came across this old magogo who had a few things to say to them.
In favor?
Let's just check out this clip first,
Please.
and then you tell me what you think about it.
Okay.
ha le bone go tshwantse le ka le mo hona le di positeng ha le correct ha le re instead le busy la lwantshana fela mo hara lona ha o tshwantse re le lokise dintho you don't work like that man.
That's right. No, re le mo ha o feel taelo o feel matching orders.
This unhappy Diepkloof resident says the ANC's 30-year track record in government is blemished by corruption.
They are saying give them another chance, Mama.
What chance? What's about how opaletswe nna ha ke sa ikemiseditse hore ke ba thuse honestly because I feel ba hlolehile wa tseba I feel ba hlolehile 30 years it's a long time hore o ka fa motho chance e nngwe after 30 years a hlolehile and the mentality ya bona e wrong ntwa ba duletse mole ke tšhelete fela enrich themselves and hona check it's 30 years after le hona ja ba so di rich ba sentse ba tshwanetse ba be rich some more. No, this is not fair. It's not right. Absolutely wrong.
So what are your thoughts on that?
This is how we need the magogos to be thinking, bruh. This is plain honest and just using your mind to think and be honest about the situation. And even those ones that are deciding to be ride or die ANC people, it's not that they don't see the wrong. It's just I really don't understand this blind loyalty to the ANC that they have. But like, she's right. She's saying the things we're saying. And she has just proved that it's not that they don't see. It's just that the others choose not to, do anything about it. And I'm grateful that there are people of her age that actually are being honest and are speaking out and are just not being dishonest, man, and just, sitting back. And it's true, like after 30 years, bruh, what chance are you asking me for?
So this is an interesting video because we usually look at magogos as blind,
absolutely
loyal, blindly loyal to the ANC.
Absolutely.
We did react to a previous clip of a magogo saying
who was an example of many.
she's still gonna vote for the ANC, even though she knows that they are not in the right path.
Exactly.
But she says she's still gonna give them a chance to correct themselves and all stuff like that.
So in all, Mina, on my side, I'm going to vote for the ANC with its flaws and all. I know very well there is no party that is going to deliver us than the ANC. These others are just doing that for themselves. And number two, most of them are playing with our poverty to get seats in the ANC. It's not to say that we love what the ANC is doing. With all what they are doing, we don't want it. But with all what they have done for us, especially we in the older age, we know what they have done for us. They've put us out of apartheid.
This magogo here is looking at it in a very different way.
Oh, yes.
She's more critical about the ANC.
Yes.
She's thought about it through, and she said that no, 30 years is more than enough time.
That's not how you do things.
Well, me personally, I feel like we rely a lot on the magogo's votes because the youth is not coming out to vote in numbers.
And we're all not on the same page, if
Yeah.
we're being honest. If the youth on its own is enough to make a change, but we are indecisive, like we are undecided, let's say, right? And two, it's like we don't have that one channel where we can channel all our energies and we all agree on. If we had that, then we wouldn't really care what the magogos did.
Yeah, as I was saying that the youth's vote is not as strong as the magogo's vote. So I'm actually hoping that there's a lot more magogos like this than there are of the previous magogo where she was saying that she'll still vote for the ANC.
Absolutely.
So it's very interesting to see that there are like these much older citizens looking at the ANC funny and seeing that no, this is not the future. Even though their time is up now, they're still thinking about the future generation. They're still thinking about the country's future.
And they're just being honest about the
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah. So for me, it was really good to see, and I'm really hoping that there are more senior citizens like this. who
Yeah,
can
and
look
I
at
love
ANC
the fact that she
critically.
wasn't buying face just because, ANC MPs were coming to her house and things like that. Then, you act, whatever. I love the fact that she stood on her truth. Like, she was like, no, you guys, maybe it's time to accept that you guys have failed. And what chance am I going to give you after 30 years? That's insane. Oh, the point that she's raised, like, all these years you guys have been enriching yourselves. Are you not rich enough? Like, when is it gonna be enough? Because we've understood now that the main priority for you guys was to enrich yourselves. But when are you gonna be like, I'm fine, I'm enough, I've had enough? Yo, I'm so proud of her. I'm really so proud of her.
So she does bring up some good points, which is what we've been seeing from the ANC for the last basically 15 years, ever since Zuma took over. Ever since Zuma took over from Thabo Mbeki, we've been seeing factions within the ANC. We've been seeing the ANC being split into two.
Yeah.
And there's always like two different factions in the ANC. People are always fighting each other.
Fighting
for
each other,
positions
yes.
Instead of
The ANC swearing at the ANC from within the ANC, like, that's just the craziest thing ever.
and things have been gradually escalating to the point where now it's like the ANC is just mainly focused on internal affairs instead of service delivery and all kinds of things like that. Even in this,
Big dramas.
it's so evident that even in this election campaign, their internal affairs and the factions inside the ANC is their main priority. You see that Fikile Mbalula is solely focused on dealing with Jacob Zuma instead of campaigning
Yes.
for the ANC. And
Yes.
so it's just that, and we've been seeing that in the ANC that no, this organization here is not focused on service delivery. It's not focused on being the best governing party for the country. It's just focused on their internal affairs.
Yes.
And that has been to the detriment of the country.
But like, even with the stuff that they always say that they are fixing, right? About fixing in the country, it's problems that they've created within themselves. So they're not really doing anything in the bigger scheme of things or to improve the country. It's almost like mess up, let's clean up the mess, make another mess, let's clean up the mess. Like, we're tired.
So this was just your daily reminder again.
Do not vote for the ANC.
Yeah, there's better alternatives out there. You just gotta
Yes.
do your research, find the party that speaks to you the best, and vote for them, because the ANC they've done what they could in the last 30 years,
Yeah.
but it's not good enough, if we're all being honest.
Yes.
And to those who still are very passionate about the ANC, to those who still want to vote for the ANC, this is the problem with being politically affiliated to a party.
Yeah.
They can
Let
do no
go
wrong.
of that. That's toxic. It's a really toxic relationship you have with the ANC.
So this is what we were saying about this political affiliation, like making a political party part of your identity. It's very dangerous because they can
Yes.
do no wrong.
And we see it so much in the people. Sorry, I keep talking.
And on top of that, like, even if you know they're doing wrong, like, you're still gonna protect that party instead of treating them like
Yes.
instead of treating them for what they are, which is
And
service
half
providers.
the time they can't even say stuff that makes sense in their defense. It's just like, fighting. They'll come with anger, fighting the party because it's like you mustn't speak bad about the political party.
So yeah, the ANC's angle in this campaign is just look at what they've done in the past 30 years, and I say just look at what they've done in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
And if you're happy with what they've done in the past 5 years, vote for them again.
Yes.
If you're not, choose somebody else.
Yes.
It's really as simple as that.
Simple. You don't owe them anything. They don't owe you anything. They show you that every single day. They don't owe you anything. So yeah, it's about time you exercise your right for the good of not just yourself, not just your family, but your country.
But it's very good to see senior citizens who are still critical thinkers, who can still look at a party and
I'm sorry to think it's
decide.
just an individual thing. Like, there's something wrong with the individual. You know what I'm saying? Because there's youth that think like that, and then there's old magogos. This magogo has just proved to me that really it's just an individual thing. It's individual.
I say the youth that think like that are beneficiaries.
Yeah.
Because they know, like the youth.
And
can
youth, we know, like, we can see right through you. And the thing is with the youth, they don't hide when they are benefiting. So it's a matter of
it's
like,
quite obvious.
I'm benefiting. This is,
But yeah, we're very close now. We're about 2-3
We're
weeks away
close.
from election
What
day.
is it gonna be? Is it
So-
gonna be? Is it gonna be a change for the better? Is it gonna be the same, or is it gonna be a doomsday?
So it's very important that you keep your ears on the ground
Yeah.
and do your research.
Yeah.
Make sure you following the parties that you're interested in and make an informed decision. Make an informed vote on the 29th.
Make a decision you can live with.
Yeah. And for the youth, go out to vote. Yeah, but you guys just let us know what you think about this whole situation.
Yeah, let us know.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
And keep watching. Goodbye.
We'll check you guys in the next one.